Hi, I'm Chavez, and we are presenting San Miguel Food and Bev
Hi,
Corporation.
I am Robert Benedict D. Garon.
Hi, I'm Georgie Sigayoso.
Hi, my name is Judith J. Ladenas.
Good morning. I am Mariel A. Mandogon.
Hi, I'm Francesca Nicole Policarpio.
Hi, I am Kate Isabel Ratonen.
In year 2018, the total percentage of return of investment of SMFP is 15.72%. In 2019, 15.22%, and in 2020, 11.19%. In year 2018, the total gross profit of SMFB is equal to 32.17, in 2019, 31.78%, and in 2020, 28.30%. The net profit of SMFB is 10.66%, in 2019, 10.38%, and in 2020, 8.02%. In 2018, the EBITDA margin of SMFB is equals to 46.12%. In 2019, 46.71%. In 2020, 45.42%. In the next slides, I will show you the mission, vision, and objectives of SMFB Corporation. Alignment analysis implemented. SMFB successfully implemented mission, vision, and objectives. Right direction. SMFB made progress aligned to its company's goals. Lapses. Till now, SMFB is still providing a great service to its employees, investors, and customers.
These are the board of directors and key executive of San Miguel Food and Beverage Corporation. SMFB has 8 members of the executive board, and the uppermost is the president and chief executive officer down to chief operating officer. San Miguel's goal is to help people enjoy and make progress in their lives through the many products and services that our company offers. The company has in place efficient policy and programs to ensure that they always do what is right when it comes to conducting an everyday business of the company.
Natural physical environment. First article. Due to climate change, the Philippine government improves the climate forecasting for farmers and fisher folks. The program is called Integrating Agriculture in Natural Adaptation Plans, or NAAD. Second article. The African swine fever affects pork production in the Philippines, which result to loss in 20 million demand. Societal environment. Political legal. First article. The Philippine government supports study for rapid and cost-effective detection of salmonella in meat products. Second article. Several cities and municipalities implement liquor ban to avoid social gatherings. Economic. First article. The country's food and beverage retail sector is set to grow by 10% this year, 2021, which remains strong. Second article. Slower growth seen in food service sector in 2021 due to spread of COVID-19 Delta variant and government abrupt implementation of quarantine restrictions. Socio-cultural. First article. Filipino culture of drinking alcoholic drinks. Philippines is one of the fastest growing alcohol markets in the world. Second article. Activists promoting animal rights and encourage public to practice veganism. Technology. First article. AI and machine learning have a great impact to food and beverage companies such as optimizing production. Second article. Food industry struggles with barriers to automation. The automation leads to increase of unemployment rate, less versatility, large initial investments, and more pollution. Task environment. Threats to new entrants. Global Food and Beverage Solution Incorporation. Bargaining power of the buyers. Universal Robina Corporation, Del Monte, Dole Food Company. Threats of substitute products and service. CDO, Asia Brewery Incorporated. Bargaining power of suppliers. Kirin Brewery Company, Hormel Food International Corporation, Nihon Yamamura Glass Company, Canpac SA. Competitors. Universal Robina Corporation, Dole Food Company, Del Monte. Opportunities. The top 5 opportunities that we think are impactful to San Miguel Food and Beverage Incorporation are having a partnership to well-known companies international such as Kirin Brewery Company, Nihon Yamamura Glass Company, US-based Hormel Food International Corporation, Korean Water Resources Corporation. We also think that the AI and machine learning is also impactful to SMFB. The 2 highest weighted score are US-based Hormel Food International Corporation and AI and machine learning. Our group think that these 2 opportunities are more important in San Miguel Food and Beverage Incorporation because this can be their advantage to widen their scope, to be more competitive, and to increase productivity in their operation. Threats. The top 5 threats that we think are impactful to San Miguel Food and Beverage Incorporation are liquor ban, African swine fever outbreak, COVID-19 virus, and the entrance of plant-based products in the market, and also the barriers to automation of technologies. The top 2 highest weighted score are African swine fever outbreak and COVID-19 virus. Our group think that these 2 are most impactful to San Miguel Food and Beverage Incorporation because the African swine fever can hinder the production of meat products of the company. Meanwhile, the COVID-19 can slow their operation.
Chapter 4. Internal Environment. Structure. San Miguel Food and Beverage Incorporation. SMFB is the Philippines' leading food and beverage company, combining the strength of San Miguel Brewery Incorporation and Ginebra San Miguel Incorporation. And San Miguel Foods, it has among the most recognizable and top of minds brand in the industry and holds market leading position in the food, beer, and spirit, and other categories. Culture. The company is a great place to work for strong management culture where employees are valued, developed, and rewarded for hard work. The company is focused on achieving their goal, and meanwhile, they encourage the employees to take the risk only if they are worthwhile. Food. First, strength, resilient, agile, and innovative in a volatile and challenging operating environment. Second strength, strong culture of camaraderie and support. First weakness, highly political, and second weakness, internal inequity. Beer. First strength, training and development for employees. Second strength, healthcare service and bonuses. And first weaknesses, organizational culture of hiring talents. And second weaknesses, lack of distribution. Spirits. First strength, effectiveness, response, and unforeseen surges. Second strength, occupation hazard in the workplace. First strength, more trends and opportunities competing for time, attention, and resources. And second weakness, trade-off are inevitable. Office of the Treasurer. First strength, consistently meets financial goals set by top executive. Second strength, has great benefit and opportunity for career growth. And first weaknesses, fully loaded work. And second weaknesses, bureaucracy is high. Office of the Chief Finance Officer and Strategy Officer. First strength, enhanced value of the established business. Second strength, whistleblowing policy. And first weaknesses, poor work-life balance. And for the second weakness, lack of workforce diversity. Investor Relation Office. First strength, consistently develops a long-term relation and trust with investor. Second strength, exercise transparency and mutual beneficial relationship. And first weaknesses, risk on leaking of company confidential data. And second weaknesses, managing investors on different geographical regions. And for the table, when it comes to strengths, the top two highest weighted score are S1, family-oriented culture and highly collaborative, which got 0.60 weighted average. And for the second, S5, resilient, agile, and innovative in a volatile and challenging operating environment, which got 0.75 weighted average. And for the weaknesses, the top two highest weighted score are W1, which is the poor work-life balance, which got 0.75 weighted average. And for the second, W2, long working hours, which got 0.60.
Strategic factor analysis summary. In terms of strength, our group chose the family-oriented culture and highly collaborate and resilient, agile, and innovative in a volatile and challenging operating environment. In terms of weaknesses, we chose poor work-life balance and long working hours. And in opportunity, we chose US-based Hormel Food International Corporation and AL and Machine Technologies. And in terms of threat, our group chose African swine fever and COVID-19 virus. Vision analysis. For the vision analysis, it is not short, it is not punchy, and it's not easily memorable, so we recommend to make it brief but meaningful. Mission analysis. In mission analysis of SMFB, the customer, product and services, market and technology are not mentioned in the mission, so we recommend that the company should be specific in their target market. The company should mention a notable product and services that they offer. They should mention whether they operate locally or globally. The company should indicate the technology that they utilize, the concern for survival, growth, and profitability, philosophy, self-concept, concern for the public image, and concern for the employees and mentioned in the mission of SMFB. The strategic problems and concerns that we chose is poor work-life balance, African swine fever outbreak, and COVID-19 virus. The strategic objectives that we pick is improve productivity, strictly implement health protocols on piggery facilities, and prioritize on fully vaccination for the employees and strictly improve health protocols in their facilities.
Matrix that shows the 16 recommended strategy. The next one is recommended strategy. The first strategy is that the company will adapt to COVID-19 since they are resilient, agile, and innovative in a volatile and challenging operating environment. It is easy for them to cope up with a new normal setup. The second strategy is that the company can improve the health benefits of their employees, such as regular monitor of their health and in providing them medicine to boost their immune system. And the last strategy is, since the workplace is highly collaborative and family-oriented, the company can come up with solutions that can lessen the impact of African swine fever in the operation.
Given the strategic concern in Chapter 5, we will recommend a strategy with programs, budget, duration, organization, and policy. For work-life balance, first strategy. The company will improve the health benefits of the employees by conducting a free check-up every 3 months with vitamins every month and personalized health card.
The proposed budget is 2 million and up. It will start on November 2021 until November 2023. The organization in charge is HR Department. Some of the policy is SMFB Free Checkup Program, African Swine Fever. Since the company is highly collaborative, the company can come up with a new solution that can lessen the impact of the swine operation. There will be a monthly checkup for the hogs, vaccination, and weekly disinfection of their facilities. The proposed budget is 2.5 million and up. It will start on November 2021 to 2023. The organization in charge is Office of the Chief Operation System. Some of the policy are SMFB Hogs Monthly Checkup, Vaccination, and Hogs Facilities and Sanitation Program. COVID-19 virus. Third strategy. The company will adapt to COVID-19 since they are resilient for them to cope up with the new normal. Some of the programs are COVID-19 Health and Safety Protocol Training, provide a handbook and equip signages for awareness. The budget is 500,000 and up. It will start on November 2021 to March 2022. Operation in charge is Safety and Security Department. Some of the policy is Safety Protocol Training and Safety Awareness.
Given the first, second, third recommended strategy and programs from Chapter 7, Chapter 8 is the evaluation and control of this recommended strategy and programs. Their Management Information System is Human Resources Information System, HRIS. It's a software that provides a centralized repository of employee master data that the Human Resource Management, HRM, groups needs to completing for human resource for HR processes. And there's existing feedback system. This system are used to provide more corrective response by comparing the achieved output with the applied input. First strategy. And the key indicator in the first strategy is if there is a productive preparation of the employees. Second strategy. And the key indicator in this second strategy is if there is no detected cases of African swine fever on hogs in their farms. Third strategy. The key indicator in the third strategy is if there is no COVID cases within the workplace.